guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And welcome to episode 3, the September update in my debt-free journey series. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes, I will have them linked down below for you in the description so that you can check those out. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button so that you can join our YouTube family. So to kick off episode 3 and the September update of my debt-free journey, I'm first gonna go through my income and kind of like how we did money-wise overall for the month of September. So why September was such a crazy month for me was because I was basically working full-time at my technically part-time social work job. So if you didn't know, I work part-time as a support worker for people who are dealing with mental health issues, homelessness, unemployment, poverty, addiction, all things like that. And it can be a hard job. It's pretty stressful. There's a lot of sad stories. So when I'm working so much at that job, I find that it's just hard to focus on other things. So as you guys know, I do YouTube, I run a YouTube channel, I also teach English online. You might think that working basically full-time with my social work job means that I'm making a lot more money because I'm also doing YouTube and I'm teaching online, but I find that job takes so much out of me that when I'm working a lot at my social work job, then I can't teach as many classes and I also can't make as many YouTube videos because I work weird hours and then I'm so tired and I don't feel like I have the mental capacity to like sit down and film and plan out a video or entertain little kids while I'm teaching online. That's kind of like the downside of working full time at my social work job because I just can't do all 3. So even though it seems like I should be making a lot more money, I'm basically making the same amount of money as if I was just doing like a few hours part-time there and then also doing my regular videos and my teaching online. I feel like I basically did the same as last month when it comes to income. The good thing is, if you guys remember from my last video, that Aaron was going to be going to working part-time because he's also in school now. But instead of only working 3 days a week, he's actually decided to push to do 4 days a week, which has really helped us income-wise, and I'm really proud of him for that because it's definitely not easy to work a job and then also go to school and work like almost full-time while you're going to school. So that's been really great because we haven't taken quite as big of an income cut as we originally thought we were going to when he was only going to be working 3 days a week. One exciting income related thing that happened in the month of September that I really wanted to share with you guys in this video is that I received an essential workers benefit from the government of Nova Scotia where I live. So for people that do a job related to the one that I do as a support worker for people who are dealing with the issues that I mentioned before, the government of Nova Scotia rolled out a program where if you worked at that job during the pandemic, you get a certain sum of money depending on how long you worked for the pandemic. So because I got my job in early June, I was able to claim $600 of that money. It was actually $1,000, but then after taxes, it was $600. So I put that $600 directly onto my car loan, which felt so good. And I was so excited about that because I wasn't expecting to get anything. Some people are getting CERB, which is the emergency response benefit money that the government of Canada is giving out right now. A lot of people that lost their jobs in Canada for COVID, they're able to get like $2,000 a month to help supplement their income. For me, I wasn't able to get any of that money because I was still making some income through online teaching and YouTube. But when work told me that I was gonna be getting like $600, I was so excited. And I knew right away that I was gonna put that towards my loan. So now I'm gonna go over how we saved extra money this month. And I really found that by working so much, I was able to save a lot more because honestly, I just didn't have time to spend my money. I was going to work all day, every day. And then by the time I was finished work, I was so tired that I just wanted to go home, have something quick to eat, and then watch some TV and go to bed. When you're working a lot, it's so much easier to save money because you just don't have the energy to go out and spend money. Or when you're working throughout the weekend, you can't go and hang out with friends or you can't browse around the mall. So you just end up making money instead of spending it, which works out really great. I wouldn't recommend doing this all the time. Working a lot is a great way to burn yourself out. I think there has to be a good balance of work and fun. But if you're looking at doing a no spend month, maybe try to pick up some extra shifts at work or work a little bit more because it definitely makes saving money easier and then you're making money on top of that as well. I've also found it easier to save money with the change in season, so it's getting dark a lot earlier now, and although that makes me sad because the days are getting shorter, it also helps me to stay home more, to do things around the house. I don't feel like going out every single night and spending extra money that I don't need to spend. So just being able to stay home more with the cozy cold weather has really helped me save money as well. So now I'm gonna go over the areas where we spent the most money this month. And definitely the place where we spent the most money is on Aaron's new hobby, which is airsoft. If you guys don't know what airsoft is, it's kind of like paintball, but instead of shooting paintballs, you shoot these like little plastic balls or like bullets. Anyway, Aaron likes to go out and have these like games and tournaments with a whole bunch of other people where they dress up in gear and they go out with these like little fake guns and they shoot at each other. He loves it, but he had to buy the gun and he had to buy gear. He's just really into that right now. So with a new hobby often comes spending and buying different products to go with that hobby. And it's funny because this has probably been the thing that's been giving us the most tension in our relationship. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I find that there's always one person in the relationship that's more of a saver and one that's more of a spender. And I am definitely more of a saver. Aaron is pretty good with his money too, but he likes to spend a lot more than I do. So every single time that he comes home with something new for airsoft, I'm just like, oh, another new airsoft thing? I just have to tell myself that it's his money too and he's allowed to spend what he wants. It's just really hard for me because I'm just such a natural saver. Besides for airsoft, another area where we've spent some money this month is on a secret project that I'm working on. I'm gonna see if you guys can guess what it is in the comments below. I'm hopefully gonna share it in the next couple weeks, but I've been doing something that I'm super excited to share and I don't wanna give anything away, but it has required me to purchase some products in order to put the project together. So if you have any ideas what I'm gonna be releasing and what I'm gonna be talking about soon, leave a comment down below because I would love to hear your guesses. But yeah, some of my money has gone to that project this month as well. And something really fun that we've spent money on this month is Halloween decor. And I definitely didn't spend a lot of money. I just went to the dollar store and picked up some fun little fall and Halloween decorations that we could put around our apartment. Aaron loves Halloween. His birthday is in October, so he just loves celebrating Halloween, and I do too. It reminds me of being a kid and watching Disney Channel movies. So I really do like Halloween, and that's why I get excited to decorate, so I don't feel bad about spending a few extra dollars on Halloween decorations this month. All right, everyone, so now it's time for the most exciting part of the video, and that is to see exactly how much money I was able to put towards my debt in the month of September. And as usual, I have my little notebook here with all of my numbers written down. There are so many numbers that it's just hard to keep in my brain, so bear with me while I look at my notebook. So if you guys remember, in August, we left off with my student loan being $5,237.64. This loan is paused for COVID, interest-free, which is really great, but I am gonna start up with paying $100 per month on October 1st, so that's gonna be taken out of my account automatically. I'm not concerned with my student loan because the interest is really low, so I'm just gonna do that automatic payment every single month, the $100, and that will be all I put on the loan for now. Aaron's student loan was at $1,876.48, and Mazzy, our car, was at $9,587.02 for a grand total of $16,701.44 left for our debt. So that is what we left off with in August. Now we are going to do September. As I said, we have not put any money towards my student loan, so that is still at $5,237.64. That will change now come October. For Aaron's student loan, we are at $1,569.19, which means we were able to put $307.29 onto Aaron's student loan, which is awesome. And then moving on to Mazzy, our car, we are currently at $8,349.13, which means we were able to put $1,237.89 towards our car payment. This is so exciting for me. I had no idea that we were going to be able to put that much money towards our car. That essential workers benefit definitely helped with putting more money on the car payment. So the total amount of money that we were able to put towards our debt in the month of September is $1,545.18, which is actually slightly lower than the amount that we put towards our debt in August, which was $1,662.04. I don't know the reason for that. I feel like I just got a really strong start and I was super excited to put as much money as I could towards my debt. I still am really excited, but I feel like I don't want to put 100% of my money towards my debt because what about if something happens? Like the winter is coming, so what about if something happens to our tires or our car? Like I just feel like I need a little bit more of a buffer in our account, but I still feel really great with the amount that we were able to put towards our debt. Like $1,500 is awesome, and I'm really proud of myself. If you guys remember the little whiteboard that I showed in the first debt-free journey episode, it is still going strong. It's right here, and I still make changes to the totals every single time I make a payment, which is so motivating, by the way. If you are working on a goal, get a whiteboard and like write something down that you can change because it really helps for inspiration. And then I have the total amount of debt that we still currently owe here at the bottom, which is $15,155.96. We started out at $18,300 or something. So we are just blowing through this number and it makes me so excited for what's to come. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but as soon as our debt is paid off, our first priority is gonna be saving up for a down payment for a house. I've been looking online at different cute little houses and I'm so excited to have a house of my own one day, have a cute little garden in the back and a veranda on the front where I can sit and enjoy my morning tea and coffee. It's gonna be so nice. So that is another thing that's really motivating me, is just looking at house inspiration on Pinterest and just imagining what life will be like when I own my own home. So that's gonna be it for this debt-free journey update. I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also hit the red subscribe button if you're new so that you can join our YouTube family. And if you have any ideas of what my secret project might be, leave me a comment down below because I would love to hear your guesses. As always, I have my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook page, all of that kind of stuff linked down below, as well as the first 2 videos in my debt-free journey series. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!